Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how I filmed and edit my videos on my phone. So let's start with filming. So a lot of you guys ask me what camera I use for filming, and the answer is the built-in camera in my iPhone 11. And the settings for the video quality is always HD and 60 frames per second. And here's how you change the camera settings. First, go to settings in your iPhone and then camera, and you'll see the record video option. You just change it to 1080 and 60 frames per second. And besides that, I also enabled the grid feature for better positioning and composition of the video. Next is the filming equipment. I always use this Gorilla tripod, and it's very nice because you can easily adjust the angle that you want. And besides the Gorilla tripod, I also have this flat lay table tripod with a smartphone holder at the top, and I usually use it for top-down shots. Now I'm going to show you another way to get top-down shots without a tripod. So I usually stack my books really high, put a wooden plank on top, and again stack some more books to secure it. And after that, I just put my phone on the wooden plank very carefully, and there you have it, a top-down shot without a tripod. Now for the lighting, I don't use any studio lights when I film, but instead I use natural lighting that comes from my window. And usually I film in the afternoon when the sun is the brightest, so I can get more of that natural lighting. And next is the props. For me, I like to use props when I'm filming because it makes the video more aesthetic and not too plain. And I usually like to use a white tablecloth, some wooden placemat, a wooden stand, and some dried flowers. And lastly, I'm going to show you how to get a white aesthetic background for your videos if you don't have a white table. So before my room makeover, I always use this white photoshoot background because I don't have a white table, and I normally just place it on my table like that and start filming. Now let's talk about editing. The main apps that I use is the JianYing app and the VLLO app in the premium version. But if you don't want to get the premium one, the non-premium version works fine too. So the first step when I edit my videos is to color grade them in the JianYing app. But I want to mention that this app is only available in the China App Store, but there is a way where you can still download it, and I have linked a video tutorial on it in the description box below. Now let's get back to color grading. So I'm using these 3 video clips from my September Plan With Me, and usually I will just increase the brightness, sharpness, highlight, shadow, and then later on decrease the contrast and saturation. And here's my color grading secret recipe. It's actually just a reference, and the adjustments really depends on your own video. And after color grading, I will export it in full HD and in 60 frames per second. Now the next step is some minor filter adjustments in the VLLO app. So I'm going to import the video just now and also name the project Plan With Me, and later I will go to the filter adjustment feature, and what I normally do is just increase a little bit of the brightness, shadow, highlight, and sharpness. And besides that, I also tend to tint the video a bit to achieve the pinkish tone that I want. And here's how the video looks before and after color grading. The third step is to add music because it's more fun to listen to music while editing. So to add music, I will go to the audio and then BGM feature, and as you can see here, there are a lot of free music available in the VLLO app, but I prefer to download music from YouTube, and here are some of my favorite YouTube channels that provide copyright-free music. And if you want to know how to download music from YouTube and use it in the VLLO app, I have linked a very simple and easy to follow video tutorial in the description box below. Now the fourth step is to cut or trim the video clips, which is the most time-consuming part of the process. So in this step, I will go through the video clips and see what I have. And then I will use the split feature to split and delete the clips that I don't want or don't need. Now the next step is speeding up the clips, which I normally do with my Plan With Me videos. So usually when you watch my Plan With Me videos, it's around 8 to 10 minutes, but in reality it takes me almost 3 hours to film everything. So what I do is I always speed up my video clips with the speed feature. Besides that, I will also add transitions between different video clips to make the video more interesting and to flow better. So usually I will use the dissolve and fade white transition because they don't look too exaggerating and they make the video flow so much better sometimes. Next, I'm going to talk about voiceover. I usually only do voiceovers for my Plan With Me videos, and when I'm doing a voiceover, I will always prepare a script beforehand because I'm just really bad at impromptu speaking, and the script is just like a guideline on what to say. And to record my voiceover, I will use this headphone, which is the SONY WH-1000 XM4, because it has a very good microphone quality and I have been using it for all my Plan With Me videos. And after that, I will just check and export the video. Now I'm going to show you how I edit my intros. So the first step when I'm editing my intros is to always add borders and frames. So after trimming all the video clips, I will go to the resize feature and make it smaller, usually around 80. And as you can see here, there's also a black background, and I'm going to change the color of it into white or sometimes beige. And I'm going to do it for all the other video clips too. Now after adding the border, I will go to the frame feature, and there's lots of different frames that you can choose from, but I will choose the simpler ones like this that gives the feeling that the video clip is being recorded by a camera. Now after adding the borders and frames, let's add some text. So I'm going to the add text feature, and there's a lot of different text style available in the app, but I like the simpler ones, so I'm going to choose the basic ones over here, and I'm typing desk setup and desk tour, and here I'm changing the type of font, and usually the font color that I use is white, and here I'm just centering it in the middle and making it smaller, and I guess that's all for this step. And here are the fonts that I like to use in my videos. And here's how the intro looks. So this is the end of the video, and I hope it will help you in making your own aesthetic videos. Thank you for watching and take care everyone. I'll see you guys in the next video.